Right. I just wanted to come on. I know it's later on in the day from when I generally come on in the mornings, but it was cold. And that wind was very high down here in Texas. Um, so I was up later than I normally would be. And so that caused me to sleep later. But, anyways, I wanted to encourage you, hopefully, those of you who are listening to me, to be encouraged. And I know that you've heard this before, that get an understanding. Yes, in all thy getting, you got to get an understanding of what is happening in your daily life. And therefore, that's with myself and others. Once you get an understanding of the purpose in your life, you're going to do better. You're going to think and react slower. The reason why I'm saying this is because yesterday a lot of people were frantic about, the winter storm that was coming, because down here in Texas around February of last year, we had what we called a winter storm, but we also lost power. We had power outages and things like that. And so most of what we were concerned about was the fact that we didn't want any more losses, because last year we had losses because things happened when the power went out and people were trying to get heat. And in some places, they lost their lives, families lost their lives. But I began to think and ask God to just give me an understanding of what's happening. As that wind was circling around my house, I said, Lord, I need you to give me an understanding of what's going on. And you know what I got out of that was he was saying that this is my work. This is my work. This is why we're always being prepared, encouraged to be prepared for different things in life. Because when things start happening, we have to try to get an understanding out of that. And we have to try to keep ourselves built up to the point where we don't fall to pieces. But because, we get these different warnings, and some things in life you don't get a warning, they just happen. But if we get ready, we stay prepared, we don't have to spend as much time trying to get ready. So I thought about even, things that I've done in my life in the past, as far as like getting prepared to come on in the mornings. People don't know what it takes for each of us whenever we come on live on any social media outlet. People don't have an understanding of what it takes. I deal with blood sugar issues, low blood sugar issues, and some other things, but I'm not on here to discuss my health, because I know we all got some things going on. What I'm on here is to prayerfully and hopefully encourage you to just not let things get you down. Life is going to happen. It is, and it can be the weather, it can be death, it can be a illness, it can just be a lot of things. It can be your finances. Around this time of the year, because we're in the Christmas holiday season, and around this time of the year, emotions are all over the place, because many of us, we've lost people around this time of the year, or during the year. And sometimes, like my mother and father, it's been years since I lost them, and then my oldest brother and my youngest. And I come from a family of 13, and I'm the baby. But what I'm trying to say to you, attempting to say to you, this part of the day, which is the afternoon, be encouraged. Look and reflect over your life, but don't give up on life. Don't give up on life. Everything that happens in your life, in my life, ask God for an understanding. Ask him, whether you young or you old or you in between in ages, ask God for an understanding of what it is that you want me to get out of this. And sometimes, I'm going to say this with the weather that we just had, he wants us to slow down. Sometimes he has to get us to the point where we'll just get somewhere and sit down. And because sometimes we're just doing too much. You ever been at a point in your life and you know it, nobody have to tell you that you're just doing too much? See, God already knows it. So he allows things to happen to slow us down. You know, you are an amazing person, each and every one of you. Know that you are an amazing person. Nobody has to tell you that. Say that to yourself. You are doing some things right now that not only others doubted you, you doubted yourself. But you're doing it. A couple of mornings ago, I said, you have to stop saying I'm trying. Because every day you're doing it. You're magnificent. Whatever you speak over yourself, that's pretty much what's going to exist in your life. You are great because you feel great. You are worthy because you feel worthy. You are magnificent because you feel magnificent. Don't wait on people to tell you that. Speak that over yourself. Don't be afraid to speak that over yourself. If you keep saying, I'm broke, you pretty much gonna be broke. Speak the things over in your life, over you. And you know, like I said, let me say this just for one moment. My grandson, he started his own business at 15. And he's on Instagram and he's on TikTok and Facebook. Brandon Jones, that's my grandson. And he makes my shirts for me. Stop hiding your story. I'm going to tell y'all something right quick. And it's on my podcast, Electra James Inspirational Talks. Now, the TikTok is Electra Inspirational Talks. But here's what I'm going to say to you. You got to start somewhere. Because when I got ready to start the podcast, I had a level of fear, right? And I know, listen to me, what fear stands for. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. False evidence appearing real. See, it's something on the inside of your mental telling you you can't do it. Doubting you, putting that doubt there. Because see, this is your knowledge base. So whatever is in there, that you'll act on it. So that's why I'm saying, get an understanding. If this is what you want, if this is what you're trying to do, you don't know how many lives. And because, God allowed me to keep pushing forward, because of it, I've been able to connect not only with others, but to inspire and encourage one another. We have to slow down enough to listen to the words, and it don't have to be me, that God can be sending through others to encourage you. That's all I'm simply wanting and desiring to do, is touch the lives of others to where, listen now, to where you will be encouraged and inspired. And knowing that, you know what? God is on your side. He's on your side. And when you allow people to come into your life and send smiles into your life, you will learn to wake up. And I'm talking through experience, and I'm 59 years old. I'm talking through experience. Don't allow nonsense into your life. It's some people, their lives are designed. It's designed to push you or anyone that they don't agree with, or for whatever opposition they may have against you, to try to destroy you. Those people are out there each and every day. So what I'm going to say to you is something that I listened to Sirius XM Joe Madison, and something he said that stays in my mind all the time. All the time. You have to be original and daring and authentic. You have to be the one that takes control of your life. And for those people who don't agree on your platform or whatever you're doing in life, wish them well. But you have to keep going. I'm just saying that I am reminded by other people, just like you are reminded by other people, to keep going. That's all I want, to send that message of keep going, keep doing what you're doing, be proud of yourself. The various journeys in life, you know, I was on someone else's podcast. They invited me on, and I'm often reminded, listen to me, I'm often reminded that you need dirt just like you need water to grow. So sometimes you have to welcome the dirt that people throw on you, because guess what? You need that too to grow. I don't know a plant that has grown without dirt. It just withers. It just withers. So I'm saying to you, you're a plant. You deserve to grow. But don't stop because somebody decided to throw dirt on you, because you need dirt to grow as well, because you're a beautiful plant. So before you get discouraged, guess what? Say thank you. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the sunshine. But I thank you for the dirt, because the dirt has different things in that soil that you need to grow. I'm about growth. I'm not about putting people down. I'm really not. And most of us, we're not about putting people down. We're about growing one another. And there are many people that you and I will never ever meet in our lives. But your words somehow resonated through social media. That's why you have to wake up with motivation and learn how to eat no for breakfast. Okay? Take care of yourself. I just wanted to share that with you. And you guys are wonderful. You are wonderful. You are magnificent. You are great. You are all those things that you are supposed to be. And let no one tell you anything different. And for the things and the things you run into in life, say, Lord, give me an understanding. Help me to get an understanding. And I guarantee you, every time you say that, it will allow you to grow. Don't allow negativity and nonsense in your life, because you're greater than that. You're larger than that. And you think the side that you're on and what you're doing now looks good? When you get on the other side of your life situations, you're going to be greater. Okay? So y'all have a wonderful day. Try to stay warm. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay warm because it's 19 degrees out there right now. Okay? In my part of Texas. All right. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.